Welcome to another episode of Rio's Life. Today we're going to be installing a sunshade into my Model Y. Like I told you folks in the previous video, I live in Austin, Texas. It has been insanely hot here. I'm talking 100 degrees every day for almost a month. So I got fed up enough to actually install the sunscreen today. So I purchased this sunscreen on Amazon. We're gonna unbox it, have a look at it, and then we're gonna get it installed. Comes in a carrying case. That's helpful. Aha. All right. So the cool thing about this sunshade is that you see this silver material. This is apparently supposed to reflect light back away from the car, and this darker spot is supposed to essentially not let any of those UV rays inside the cabin. We'll see if that works though. All right, so to give you guys some context into why this is even necessary, when you look up at the panoramic sunroof in the Model Y and the Model 3, again, it's a huge expansive space, but what you can't see is about right here, it feels like 100 degrees. As you can see, I'm probably already sweating again. So if you were taller and your head is even closer to this, you're really going to be cooking up. So essentially, this will go up here to keep the sun from beaming down on me. Now, Tesla tried to tint this glass, so from the exterior it looks black. It's not tinted enough. You need this or you will roast in the summertime. If you live anywhere in the South or any tropical hot area, you got to have this thing. I've gone too long without having it. So this kit came with 10 clips, look like this. And essentially what we're going to do is just sort of put this here and we're going to flatten it out. And then the flat side of this edge will tuck inside of the upholstery and the glass, hopefully seating properly and blocking out the UV rays. So what we're trying to do is to position the sunscreen and then push these little plastic tabs in. So I got the side ones in now, and we're going to just sort of walk it back and tuck it up under this part here. And then we're going to do the same thing on this side. All right. That looks pretty good. All right, I think we got it. Yeah, so the back part is now installed. As you can see, and I saw this in the reviews, there isn't any sagging or anything happening on the material. Apparently some of the cheaper sunscreens will sort of droop down, like those old school cars when the upholstery was separated from the ceiling. This doesn't do that, so it's in pretty tight. All right, so next we're going to move forward and install the front panel. Wow, that's already a big difference. We're going to install the front panel and use some clips on both sides to join those so it's a seamless appearance, and that should do it. So we got to get these clips in here. All right. And we'll do the same thing on the sides. Oh, let's see. Push these back in. It's a pretty awkward process, but it doesn't take too long to get right. All right. Now the install is complete. As you can see, it is fully installed and the sun is no longer beaming down on my head. You guys are probably wondering if it's worth a buy. I would say yes, because without it, you're gonna have that heat coming down about right here. Even with the AC on full blast, you're gonna feel like you're roasting just a little bit. So it definitely solves that problem. It's pretty sleek. The little clips are a little finicky though. So as you're putting them in, don't press too hard or you may damage your upholstery. But it's pretty easy to avoid that by just sort of taking your time and making sure that all the seams are pretty flat. And once you're done, that essentially will be it for you. And I definitely recommend you buy one if you have a Model 3 or a Model Y. It's really useful.